Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us through that quick break. I am joined now with meteorologist Devontae Dixon. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing good. So
That's
we have
good.
had some wild weather over the last two-ish weeks. Can you tell me what we're expecting kind of going forward?
Well, this week will be mainly dry. We do have a chance of rain tomorrow, so I am hoping that, Entergy can restore a lot of that power that's still left out there before the rain arrives tomorrow. But it is some much needed rain because we still have drought conditions in place across the area. And as far as temperatures go, it is going to be rather lovely over the next several days in the 60s, upper 60s, things of that nature. But as you head out the door in the morning, of course, it is going to be quite chilly.
Well, that's good to hear that we have some prettier weather, and we can see on our Creed and Creed Tower cam right now, it is bright and sunny outside, shockingly.
And that's exactly what we have on tap as we go throughout the day today. Lots of sunshine, a light breeze out of the south. That is actually what's going to warm us up into the 60s this afternoon. But if you are heading out the door at this time, temperatures are sitting in the 30s and even lower 40s, but it feels a little bit colder because of that light breeze we have out there. It feels like 34 in El Dorado, 36 in Ruston, 32 is what it feels like in Monroe, 38 in Natchez, and 36 degrees in Tallulah. So grab a jacket if you're heading out, but by the afternoon, I can guarantee you will not need that jacket. What's driving those feels like conditions? We have that light breeze coming in out of the south and southwest between 5 and 10 miles per hour, and we're keeping that light breeze around throughout the day. So that, along with ample sunshine, is what's going to lead us to temperatures in the 60s through the afternoon. Now, we are starting the day off on a dry and sunny note, but that will not be the case tomorrow as we are tracking a system off towards our north and west. That low pressure system will drop a cold front through the area on Tuesday, bringing us some much needed rain over the area, followed by another cool down. As we go throughout the day today, though, temperatures are warming up into the mid 50s around noon. So if you want to maybe relax on the patio or enjoy lunch on the patio, it is great weather to do so. As we head into the afternoon around the 1 o'clock hour, temperatures will reach the upper 50s, topping out in the low to mid 60s this afternoon. You heard that right. Temperatures will be slightly above average for this time of year. We should be in the upper 50s, but this afternoon we will be in the 60s area-wide. A high around 62 in Monroe, matching that in Natchez, 60 in Tallulah, and 64 degrees in El Dorado. As we go throughout the night, more clouds will fill in those thicker, puffy cumulus clouds. That, along with that light southerly wind, is what's going to lead us to a warmer night. Temperatures are only bottoming out in the mid 40s. That's what you can expect heading out the door tomorrow morning. But as you head out, just make sure that you grab the rain gear because rain is on tap throughout the day, with temperatures still climbing into the lower 60s. And most times when you have a lot of cloud cover and rain, temperatures are cooler, but because we have that breezy and occasionally gusty southwest wind, it is going to keep some of that warm air around. And so by the afternoon, temperatures are topping out in the 60s. But this is some much needed rain. As you can see, drought conditions across the area still persist. We're talking moderate to severe drought conditions in place across much of the region. No, the ice that we had over the area, it did not lead us to any improvements over the area. So it is some beneficial rain that's on the way for your Tuesday. So let's track everything out as we go throughout the day today. We're looking at abundant sunshine. There may be some high clouds that creep into the area late afternoon, early evening, but it's really not until the overnight hours where more clouds will start to build into the region. We're not expecting any rain underneath those clouds. We should keep the forecast area mainly dry. It's not until around daybreak tomorrow morning, around 6 or 7, is when we start to see those isolated showers move into the area, and that rain becomes more widespread as the day progresses with those heavier pockets of rain. This is a snapshot around noon, and then heading into the afternoon around 3, we start to see some of that rain taper off from the northwest to the southeast, but we're still going to be dealing with those showers heading into the afternoon and even early evening hours, but most of the rain will be concentrated to areas south of I-20, and then by 11, most of the rain should be out of the area, and we're looking at drier conditions for the overnight. But cooler air will be moving in behind this front, so temperatures on Wednesday and Thursday will be in the 50s. Low 50s on Wednesday, mid 50s on Thursday. And if you did not pay attention to those temperatures and your eyes directed to Friday, yes, we are climbing into the mid to upper 60s, a big warm up, and that's because we're getting a wind shift that is ushering in some warmer air for the end of the work week, and it's going to be even warmer heading into Sunday, but Saturday will be slightly cooler. Here's a full look at that 7-day forecast. Overnight low temperatures Wednesday night near 30 degrees, so yes, we are going to be dealing with temperatures below freezing for much of the area, but it's a brief cool down as we are warming up into the upper 60s on Friday for our highs, overnight lows in the upper 30s to lower 40s. We do have a weak, dry, cold front that will move through Friday night. That front will knock highs down into the lower 60s on Saturday, but then we warm back up into the upper 60s on Sunday. But overall, great weather Saturday for any of the Mardi Gras parades that are kicking off. And then as you can see on Sunday, we're keeping some of that sunshine around as well.